Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca, and before we jump into today's video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a podcast and I would love for you guys to check it out. It's called Probably Problematic, so you know it's going to be problematic just off of the name. I do it with my really good friend, Jackie, and you get to see more of a conversation. It's not so produced like this. And we talk about political commentary, media, things in the news, Hollywood, all of that stuff. So if you want to listen to it, it is available on Apple and Spotify. I will link it down in the description below and you guys can check it out, support it. I really would appreciate it. And today we are going to be talking about shocking feminism, my favorite topic. And I found this article on the New York Post. It's an opinion piece, and it says, the title of it says, "Why Progressive Women Want to Date Men Who Act Like Conservatives." So you know it's going to be good. You know I'm going to bring the heat. So without further ado, let's get into it. It says, "My friend Mark, 36, is a catch by many New York City standards. He's good looking, highly educated, and a talented photographer. He's also progressive and participates in protests and gives to left-leaning causes. And Mark is looking for love. He wants to get married and have kids. In a liberal city like New York, swimming with single women wishing they weren't, one could assume that Mark wouldn't have a problem finding a mate. And while he dates and recently had a couple short-lived relationships, Mark remains single. He's trying to understand why. I'm really open-minded and cool about gender stuff on dates, but I always feel like I'm walking on eggshells," Mark told me. "If I pay for dinner, it signals I don't value my date as my equal, so I'm super casual about it all. If she wants to pay or split it or whatever, that's fine with me." Mark is a little bit confused. Can you get that from this article just yet? Then the author says, "I told Mark that despite his best intentions, his egalitarian dating style could be the problem that's holding him back." She goes on to say, "While some women balk at any hint of traditional male gender behavior, more lament the loss of chivalry. I'm one of them. I find it attractive when a man plans our first few dates and knowingly walks curbside when we're together. It signals he wants to protect me from passing traffic or errant puddle splashes. When I was a kid, my mom told me to always walk curbside, but I assumed my generation of women would think this is too old-fashioned," Mark told me. "Now I'm really confused." You see, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to modern women, okay? This article perfectly depicts the problem that we're seeing today. Men assume that women want more egalitarian dating styles. They want more, feminist men to stand up against the patriarchy and all this other stuff, right? Fight for female rights and all this other crap that they fight about, right? But when it comes to dating, these progressive women want more traditional values. They want a man to be more chivalrous. They want to have the man walk curbside. They want a man to open the door. But in the same breath, right? They say, "I am a boss babe. I make my own money. I don't need a man. I want a man. I got my own money." So these men that are in the dating market, right? They are so confused about what women actually want. Do they want more traditional values, or do they want more progressive, egalitarian values, right? And the problem is that these women have no clue. And so my suggestion to all these guys out there that are struggling with this and trying to figure out, how do I date a girl? How do I know to pay the bill? How do I know if I should open the door? Just do it. Just do it. Stop trying to fit into what today's mold is, because I will tell you, more women want these traditional types of dating styles and traditional types of relationships, whether they express it or not, because that is what's intrinsic to us. We want to feel protected as women. Security is our number one need as a woman. And so if a man takes care of everything, if a man is, holding the door open and walking curbside, it shows to us that we are protected in his hands, in his arms, in his care, right? Women are themselves confused about what they actually want. So you have to be clear on what you want. You need to be clear on your intentions. If they take it as off-putting or whatever, that's not the woman for you. And that's okay. Not everyone is going to be your cup of tea. Not everyone that dates you is going to be your cup of tea. But being true to yourself and being true to who you are should be the key. Okay, so let's continue. It says, the female desire to be protected and looked after is built in our DNA, says evolutionary psychologist Jeffrey Miller, a professor at the University of New Mexico and author of several books, including The Mating Mind. It's a mismatch between what progressive women say they want and what they actually respond to, Miller told me. Women's instinctive mate preferences have evolved for hundreds of thousands of years for guys who are competent, strong, good providers, good protectors, and happy with sexual division of labor. He added, women want decisive men who are also compassionate and thoughtful. A 2018 study from Iowa State University backs this up, reporting that progressive women prefer men who demonstrate more traditional dating behaviors. The women found these men to be more attractive because they signal a willingness to invest, to being protective, committed, and providing resources. So the data backs this up entirely, right? What progressive women and modern women are saying doesn't actually match what is built into our DNA. It doesn't make sense. And so hence, women are confused going into the dating market, right? Which in turn confuses men who are trying to date them. This article supports everything the studies support, that women want more traditional-minded men. They want traditional values, and they want that protection. They want commitment, and they want provision. And that's what women want. Carrie, 45, is a fundraising executive who dated a man in 2018 with similar left-leaning values and beliefs. Before long, his egalitarian dating attitude and lack of initiative to plan dates led to a breakup. At work, I'm the boss. I have to run the show, be the cheerleader, have tough conversations, she told me. I make all the decisions all day long. And at the end of the day, I want my guy to say, babe, I got this. Carrie's next boyfriend was a conservative who works in finance. Without fail, he would pick the place, set the time, and then ask if his plans worked for me, she said. It felt great to know that he was taking care of all of it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Women, modern women, want traditional, conservative-minded men, okay? This whole, we are feminist men and we want egalitarian and all this other stuff. Women don't want to deal with betas. Why? Because like this person explains, right? She is the boss everywhere else. She runs the show. She takes care of business, right? So when she comes home, she wants to know that she doesn't have to worry about making decisions. And that is what is happening today. So many women enter the workforce. They are, CEOs. They are C-suite executives. They are managers, all of this stuff, right? They make decisions all day long. And so when they come home, they expect their man to take the lead, to set up the dates, to make the plans and things like that. And again, these women won't express it. They won't say, oh, like, I need this type of man. No, they'll say the crock of crap that feminism spews out to them, right? Oh, I'm independent. Oh, I'm a boss babe. Oh, I make my own money, all this other stuff. But deep down inside, they want traditional values. They want traditional men, and they want to feel protected and cared for. So, in conclusion, if you are a guy, just be the alpha. Just take the initiative, make the dates, make the plans, pay for the dinner, do that stuff, because at the end of the day, you'll have more luck doing that than taking a back seat and not being decisive and not making any plans and trying to split the bill and all this other crap, because she's going to look at you as weak. Okay? All right, guys. That is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. And guys, I am so close to 50K subscribers. I cannot believe that this is the case, but we are here. So please share the video, get the likes up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit that bell notification to get notified every time I post a new video. It really helps out my channel, and I'm so grateful and so happy that you guys joined me on today's video. So with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.